to build a tower. So this is a flex unit, and I'm going to set this up with the baby greens extension kit, and we're gonna grow strawberries. We're gonna grow 64 strawberry plants. So I actually dug them out of my garden where I've been growing them, the strawberries, the pops. And the reason I don't grow strawberries in raised beds is because they're perennial and they take up a lot of space. And then when they're done, they just kind of sit there. So I landscape them in and then move them to the towers for the growing season. These will give us berries for like 6 months on a tower because I'm doing ever-bearing strawberries. And we're gonna do 64 plants. So that's a lot of strawberries. So here's how you build a tower. Hopefully you guys can see this. Move this one. I just filled this one up. So that one's really heavy. And this is our base. I haven't done this since, well, November, so hopefully I remember. We have an A and a B in here. They're labeled. I'm going to start on the A. And it just has a bolt. Oh wait, I got to do the bolt on this side. I got to find the, I'm not going to get any of the names right. There's little lug nut thingies. Let me find those. I'll take you guys with me. So I've got 5 towers in the back, 1 up front with the tomatoes, 2 have been moved outside, and we are setting up a strawberry tower today. And they're really easy to build if you have the supplies, but I gotta find my little wing nuts. That's what they're called, the wing nuts. Let's see, we can't build it without those. Oh, here we go. There's 1 wing nut. Okay, we're making progress. I'm gonna put you guys down on the table. If you have any questions, let me know. But I thought I would take you along and show you how easy it is to build this. Okay, I found 2. So we're back in business. Maybe I'll put you guys closer. Let's see. Ah, my microphone fell out. Okay, I think that's better. All right, so you've got your bolt here, and we want to put that this way into the little hole. There's holes in there where the water drips down, and one of them has an A on it. There's 2 A's and 2 B's. That will matter in a minute. I'll show you why. People ask me how to put these together, and I'd made one video a long time ago, but they're so simple that it's usually easier just to read the instructions, but since we're doing it, let's do it. And then I'm gonna show you how you can root your strawberry pups. If you do strawberries, you want to do bare root, and the reason, well, you don't have to do bare root, but I feel like they're faster. I will get strawberries way quicker, and these will adjust to, they were in the ground, they will adjust to hydroponics really, really quickly. Okay, we got our next pole on, and hopefully these are the right poles. There's also poles for the cage, and sometimes I get them mixed up, but I think this is the right one. All right, I'm just trying to catch it in this, what do we call it? All right. Can't get it to thread. This is probably the trickiest part, and then just lining up the cages with the A and the B. And this is just tricky because it's awkward. Oh, there we go. I got it threaded. All right. So I want these nice and tight. And I will tighten them again when we're done. But that's it. Now we're going to start stacking these. And I started with the A. So now we're going to slide the B on. Where are you? There we go. Okay. We're tall enough we can stand up now. What did I just do? A? B? That was the A, so now we're looking for B. And what I'm doing is inside here, you're not gonna be able to see them. There's our holes. This is where the water drips down. And we're looking for the B. It says a little B in there. So they make this really super simple, which I like. Very user-friendly. All right. Okay, so we're at the top. This is for 20 grow quarts. Then we can add an extension. I had a regular extension on there, but I am going to add a baby greens extension because I want to go from being able to grow 28 strawberries to, it won't be 64 actually because this isn't a home tower. All right, here's our baby greens extension. These are a little trickier to line up. The first one. There we go. So what I was doing is looking for this little divot piece to go into the cup. And then I need to pop this one off. And they give you extension bars, and these have little thread bolts here. And we're just gonna keep stacking. These have an A and a B, but I never remember where to start. Let's see. No. Okay. So we started with the B or we started with the A and went to B. I don't know why. Sometimes I get those mixed up. Okay, let's just keep going here. And now I can't see them. So I'm going to try and guess. All right, I'm not going to guess. No, I'm going to go this way. They're brand new. They're nice and snug together. We need to get them apart. All right, our last one, and we're gonna put the shower cap on. See? This is the shower cap. It only has one option for the holes, so that makes it easier. And then we need some more of those wing nuts to secure this down. So I'm gonna have to go on a hunt for those, but that's not as crucial. I can do that in a minute when we're not live. Okay, so once I get those lug nuts in there, the, what do you call it? Wing nuts, this won't be so wobbly. So that's it. That's all we have to do. Add the water, and then to attach the pump, we get this tube. So I'm gonna take this and screw it into the bottom of here. And this feeds up through the channel, drips in the top, and then comes back down. And then I'll attach the other side to the pump, add water, nutrients, and we are ready to go. I can't tell if anyone has any. Hi, good afternoon. So, strawberries. Let me show you the strawberries. And Okay, so these are from my garden. And the problem with growing strawberries in like a raised bed is once they're there forever. So you can't use that raised bed for anything else. And I don't like that because I only have room and I only want to manage so many raised beds. So these I grow in our landscaping. I just have pups and then have new starts every year. And we do get strawberries in the yard, but on a tower we will get lots of strawberries, which is awesome. So all you have to do is dig them up. Which I did earlier. And then I rinsed them really well. And before I put these in, oh look, that one even has roots. That'll turn into a strawberry. Strawberries are like, some plants are really durable and you can abuse them and rip them apart, like celery. And strawberry is one of those. They'll come back pretty quick. So if they had any flowers, I did take the flowers off just so the energy can go into healing the plant really quickly. So these will flower in the next month. And all we're gonna do is take a rock wool. I like to get these wet typically before the internet keeps going down. You won't be able to put them in a cage because of the roots. So you do need clips if you want to do this because the cages, unless you want to sit there and try and like feed the, well, like these larger roots. So I've got some like this, and that would work. So you still want to do the rock wool just to secure it. And actually, with something this big, I probably won't even do the rock wool. Maybe a little bit, just so it stays. This is actually 2. Let's pull these up. I have more than I need, so I don't think I'm going to pull these apart. I think I'm going to let some just be bigger and more abundant for those larger grow ports. And here we go. What I'm trying to do, I'm going to cut this a little bit more. If you go this route and you don't want to do the clips, because the clips are going to be hard to hold too, because the rock wool's not intact, but it's doable. I just busted out the bottom so we can secure them that way. And then they're gonna slide right in. I'll go back and clean up all of this. These are like the old runners from the pups and any leaves that don't look great. How cool is that? We're gonna have, what did I say, 48? 48, 36, 28. No, we'll have 54. 54 strawberries. Would be a little rough with those, and they come right back, which is awesome. Using internet. Acorn squash, butternut squash. I love the baby butternuts. Those are those small ones that are super, super sweet. Pumpkins. And I'm going to try some watermelon and some cantaloupe. They don't tend to do super great here because we are colder, but I'm going to try those, and we're going to have a huge trellis. I also have, look at these. Jelly melons. So we're going to grow those. And I am going to grow the Indian snake cucumber. How cool is that? I'm super excited about these. Because juicing, I mean, can you imagine juicing one of those? How much juice that's gonna make? I don't know, they look so good. So that's coming. Right now I've got seeds started and starts going. I'll take you guys out here. The big project today was the strawberries. And I'm hardening off my seedlings. So these are all things that are gonna grow outdoors. These are cooler weather crops because we stay cooler here. Our last freeze is Mother's Day, but it's still cold. Like today, it just warmed up. I was actually freezing earlier. So these are all my cool weather crops getting hardened off. The celery tower, I cleaned it really well because it had aphids and it's doing amazing now. It's kind of droopy still because I was ripping them apart and putting new giving each one its own little growth section. That one didn't look so good. But they're doing good. And they will pop back up. So that's for juicing celery. And then this one right here, look at how gorgeous this one is. This is kohlrabi. There's 3 of them. And then baby greens. Look at the color on this thing. Isn't that incredible? I just love it. So beautiful. Thanks for joining me. Just want to show you how to build a tower, how easy it is. I love how easy it is because I've got to go build some raised beds for the soil garden. Not easy. Lots of hard work, and I don't enjoy that. That took, what, 5 minutes? We are ready to go with an abundance of strawberries. This is going to be so cool when it's set up. Have a blessed day, guys.